Cookie is extra to the T.
And then not her shading the girls too. I caught that where she was talking about, I'm not like them. They're influencers and musicians. I'm a businesswoman.
Well, sometimes she used to make some shady comments, I think.
She does.
Yes, because like,
she really does.
Yeah, I was like, she said, Cookie is a pretty girl, but no. I was like, but no what? To me, Calby lied. Period.
Hallelujah, holla back, and welcome to The Royalty, the official after show for GH Queens. I am your host, official Kwame, and we got a lot to talk about in this episode. One queen showed us her more domestic side, while the other queens were serving on and off the court. And some of these so-called stubborn girls allegedly brought the party to an end, allegedly. But we'll get into all of that. From milestones to showdowns and meltdowns, we are in for a wild ride. But I'm not by myself today. Today I'm joined by...
Hi, it's Kaesa. I'm here today. I'm so excited to be here.
Awesome, thank you for being here. And...
Hi, I'm Mahalia. So excited to be here.
Awesome. We're going to be breaking down all of the tea, and we're going to be serving it piping hot. But let's do a quick recap of the show, and we'll come back and chit-chat.
It was damn, Calby. She said
It's getting very, very difficult to even find a common ground to support Calby.
that bitch is my up.
So after that, you didn't talk with her
And
again?
I'm her up. Well, if there is one up in the world for Calby, I am. And if there's no up for Calby, I'm dead. My kids have been wanting to understand why you are king of girls.
Yeah, Evonne, all of us want to know. My kids, why are you called the king of girls? I'm very curious.
First up, let's check in with the real grand jury. That is all of you watching at home. Y'all have been going crazy in the comments as usual. We allow it. We appreciate it. And child, y'all really never hold back. At this point, it's like some of you should come and join us or even give your own confessionals. Let's get into these comments. First and foremost, gotta say shout out to Latifash020. Said, there has been a court. You guys, Jiffa is killing me. She was killing me in this episode too. Baba Q9126 said, props to Cookie for getting up to leave. That was a stupid, what was that stupid comment for? She's talking about my cute. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Gotta say shout out to Linda Kuma Achima as well. She said this reality show or whatever is very irritating because tell me why Evonne is behaving like a non-educated person and everyone in the group is backing her. Like, move on, girl. Calby, be very careful about these people. They are not your friends. Interesting. Okay. Petra Call says, Evonne, even on your birthday, you still want to talk about episode 1. Oof. I hear her though. And finally, gotta say a special shout out to Tracy Westwood 9338. She says, I'm not gonna lie, this Evonne and Calby thing is getting tired. Calby is a liar and likes to start stuff. Evonne likes to provoke people, end of story. New storyline, please. Even that one got 101 likes. Wow. Anyway, y'all keep the comments coming. It seems to be getting even more spicier with every week. You never know, we might have your comment live on the show, or you might even join us in studio to chit-chat. But, like I said, let's take a quick look at what the girls were talking about at dinner this week, and then we'll come back and discuss.
It was damn, Calby. She said
It's getting very, very difficult to even find a common ground to support Calby.
This table, honestly, is full of it's powerful women, influencers, hairdressers, entrepreneurs, and we can work together instead of always fighting and this.
I mean, what can I possibly do for you when I'm a liar? I lie for a living. I can't do anything for you, my dear. Nobody is working. They are all influencers and musicians. I don't categorize myself in that, field. I'm a businesswoman, so I think like a businesswoman.
That could be fixed with just, okay, sorry, I'm not ready emotionally now to forgive you, but I want to work towards it,
I gave her a hands up. Did I not?
Yeah.
Hands up.
I did.
I don't know what a hands up is, but we'll go with
Make
it.
your hands up. You know when you're watching a movie and the police say, hands up. Is that what?
I cannot even. Okay, child, let's get into it. Y'all watched the episode. How did you feel? First and foremost, Jaffa saying that, oh, Kelby, do you need a mic?
That was crazy, and I don't even think she got it because she said something like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something like, no, I don't need a mic. But I mean, I think she just didn't get that she was trying to say that she was shouting. I don't think. I think it flew over her head a bit. It's like, yeah.
How did you feel about that?
I just think the whole argument is like stretched and everything, but everybody is just all over the place. Like there's a division clearly, but then it's like now when everybody found out that Kalbi wasn't being fully honest, now everybody's like on Yvonne's side.
Do you think that it was when Evonne said, oh, do you want me to, should we spill the tea? And then Kalbi remembered it as, oh, you said, do you want me to spill everything? But if you go back to episode 1, that's not quite what she said. Do you think that that's what triggered Kalbi?
Yeah, I feel like Kalbi was being very sensitive that day. Like she was very triggered by everything. I would say maybe almost a little bit intimidated. Yeah, because she was acting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everything was triggering her. I think, like she said, intimidated is the word, because I feel like when everybody came in, like the whole thing of like dragging I think, who was it? Was it Wesley who was trying to feed somebody?
Yes.
I think it all started from there. She wasn't comfortable. Maybe she didn't really, like, I don't want to use the word, but I feel like maybe she wasn't comfortable, right?
Okay.
And she did not know how to relate to them. So, yeah, for me, I feel like that is really the issue. There was no issue. What Evonne was doing, okay, maybe Evonne could have read the room and been like, this girl is not, like, fucking with me right now. So I don't want, like, let me just mind my business and stay. So maybe in that moment, she should have just, like, relaxed. But Evonne still kept going. And, yeah, but to me, Kalbi lied, period.
I mean, that's what she said for herself. She said that, oh, she's a liar. She can't help anybody do anything. All she does is lie.
I mean,
I know she said it jokingly.
Yeah, I mean, girl, you lied. Like, please. I was rolling my eyes at that. I was like, that, you lied blatantly. And I feel like at the table, the girls were not being... I feel like they were not even angry enough. I feel like Yvonne wasn't even angry enough because there's no way. There's no way you lied on me, you poured a drink on me.
Yeah.
And then... we've come on the table and you are lying, and I'm just gonna sit there and be calm. No, at that point, everybody needs to get out.
Kalbi even said that, oh, she doesn't need a battalion, she can take care on her own. But in the previous episodes, we saw that when they went drifting and the like Kalbi had everyone rallying behind her. She sat down with the girls in, was it Akosombo, or when they went on the retreat? She's like, oh, I apologize. You know, so it seemed like then it was fine because everybody was on her side. But
but now that nobody else is on your side, you're like,
I don't need anybody again.
It's so crazy to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit petty because initially she was in the wrong and then she tried to like add lies to it to make herself even look better, but then like now everything is coming out, she's just like talking anyhow. She's like, I'm a liar, just leave me alone.
I mean, you can kind of tell that she didn't really want to have the conversation anyway.
Yeah,
she was running away from it, and to me that was, even before we had seen the receipts, that was already a telltale sign for me that nah, she's not really being fully honest, because if you're honest about something, you would be open to a conversation, but the moment you're hiding away from that, then it's like, girl, there's something you're hiding.
And then not her shading the girls too. I caught that when she was talking about, I'm not like them. They're influencers and musicians. I'm a businesswoman.
What's that supposed to mean? Because musicians, they're all businesswomen.
Exactly.
Like, they're doing business. So I'm confused. But
so now she's trying to be condescending to make herself look better. That's not cool.
Do you think it was condescending when Evonne said that Kalbi needs a translator when she said, I gave her hands up?
Well, yeah.
What is hands up?
I mean, okay, they're fighting right now, so yeah, talk your shit.
She was just trying to pull her down from any corner she could, which she actually ate.
Yeah, she ate with that. I can't lie. Because honestly, I would have said worse if I was on that table. So I feel like she was even holding herself back, because I would have been like, come on, you can't be lying, like blatantly lying, and we're all here trying to just pretend like it's just some small misunderstanding. Yeah, I think that was what was pissing me off the most about the girls. It's like, why is everybody trying to act like this is a small misunderstanding? Yeah, maybe it started off small, but she blatantly lied about something. So why are we acting like this is just something?
And continued on and added on it, and when she was caught out, instead of, like, I think it was Sefa who said, like, it's okay, you can just apologize, be like, oh, you know what, maybe I misunderstood, or maybe I misheard you or whatever, so I'm sorry
or maybe I lied.
That part too.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
She tried with like apologizing in the beginning, but then now it's going left with her not trying to hold herself accountable with everything. She's like, I'm sorry for this, but she's not trying to talk about the rest, which is not a valid
That's
apology.
not even an apology, exactly.
Did you notice the point where like Kelby was giving Ifeodor eyes when Ifeodor was like, I think she had caught her out and she was like, okay, like, let's let this go. You did wrong. I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. I'm going to tell you when you're right. And then Kelby, like, looked at her as if she was expecting if you're supporting. She was like, nah, babe.
Yeah, and that
I
just
actually
seems
even catch
yeah,
that,
so
but like, insane. I'm not surprised though. I feel like, well, I understand if you're doing this situation because it's like she's closer to Kelby, so she doesn't want to kind of just like push her to the side at the end of the day. So I think the way Ifea is handling it is not too bad. Okay. She's not really fighting for her at this point because she can clearly see that she's wrong. But I don't think Kelby should be expecting her to just like kind of like pull her in or be on her side fully at this point because everybody can tell you're lying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, we want to know from you guys in the comments, do you think that Evonne is the one that triggered Kelby by saying she's going to spill the tea or spill everything? Let us know in the YouTube comments, let us know on social media as well. Yeah. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we have even more gist. Hold on. Well, from baddie to it now seems bodybuilder as well, Evonne showed us her more domestic side this week. We got to see her opening her doors, hosting, and even cooking for the other queens. But let's be clear, when Evonne beefs, it's not just for dinner. It seems like it's until 6 feet deep. Let's take a look at her quaint little gathering.
Do you know what it is now to me? Kelby wanted everybody to hate me also.
I really don't think Kelby wanted everyone to hate Evonne. I just feel like she didn't think the lie was going to be exposed, and it's like now you've already put yourself in the situation, so you have to defend yourself. It's something people do. You know, yeah, chill. Until we'll try and draw more.
After everything, so I was like, Kelby, do you want us to talk behind the cameras? That's what I said to her. Because me, I still want to understand why you're lying about it. Like, are you scared someone is going to say something?
What did she say?
Oh, she didn't want to.
So she didn't want to talk about
she didn't even want to have that conversation off camera.
Kelby, you're making it even harder and harder for us to find the grounds to support you. Because I don't want it to seem like I'm against you. I'm trying to still stick in the middle. But why wouldn't you want to talk to Evonne on the side if the problem was the cameras?
So there's nothing like cordial relationship. That bitch is my up.
So after that you didn't talk with her
and
again?
I'm her up. Well, if there is one up in the world for Kelby, I am. And if there's no up for Kelby, I'm dead.
Women.
Will she get over it? Do you see Kelby and Evonne ever making up?
Honestly, personally, I'm gonna speak. I feel like that's a bit scary for me.
Okay.
I think that's like, you know, the way Sefa is saying that, oh, it's small. I don't think this is small.
Yeah.
I think that's serious. If you can lie about something
And throw a drink in someone's face.
throw a drink in my face over a lie, like you literally made it up. You can kill me. I'm sorry. I think that's really serious, and I think Evonne is even a better person than me because for her to say that, oh, I would try to pull her to the side to have a chat about it. And she did not want to have a chat.
Yeah.
And all of you are sitting here, like, what are you hiding? What exactly is it that you don't want us to resolve?
Exactly.
Meaning the problem is you. There is really no issue. You have a problem with maybe she's projecting something onto Evonne, or maybe they have an issue that we don't know about. But to me, I just think that's really crazy to just go to that extent to lie and just like make the whole thing bigger than it already is. So I think she's right to say that, okay, maybe she wanted everybody to hate her or everybody to kind of shun her in the group.
And isolate her.
Yeah, and isolate her. And I agree with her.
What did you think of Sefa's apology to Evonne? Saying, you know, she misjudged her because she hadn't heard her side of the story yet and she had only spoken to Kelby and Kelby told her only
I feel like
her
Sefa
version of
is
events.
trying to be neutral, but she's also like, she also has like some opinions on this. I wanted to say something about the question you asked my sister.
Oh, about do I think that Evonne, or do you think that Evonne or Kelby would ever make up?
Yeah, I feel like I don't think they are that close.
Okay.
Because their energies weren't aligning. Like it seemed like Kelby had an issue with Evonne even before the whole thing. I feel like she had an issue with everybody on that table. Because it's like she was tight. Like you could see she was just irritated. So, and for her to have added her to her privates, that's why I feel like there's something missing. Because if they are not close, or maybe the private is a private, I have a private where I add some people so that I can be on their private. That's a vibe too. So
You
it's like-
see. So maybe that's
So
what
maybe
she was
she added
going
her to
for.
her public
Yeah,
private.
she was going for that. Yeah, her public private. Yeah. I mean, yeah,
'cause-
makes sense.
And then what do you
yes,
think
we-
of the fact that, I didn't even know this, that Evonne actually spoke to Kalbi and said, you know what, let's have a conversation off camera.
They had
And
that
let's-
conversation on camera or off camera?
No, Evonne wanted to have a conversation with Kalbi off camera.
After
and
the
said,
fight.
After it.
Yeah.
And said, you know, let's hash it out. And apparently Kalbi refused.
Really?
Yeah?
What? Then I don't think. I think Evonne has every right to be mad because she tried to squash it.
She
but
literally
that means Kalbi
gave
is
her
kind
the
of
olive branch.
hiding. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like hiding something. Because why don't you want to talk?
it's weird.
Well, now,
Drama.
let's talk about one of our hot topics constantly on the show. Cookie showing up, looking absolutely gorgeous as always. I feel like her fashion, we've always said, is a talking point. Showing up with her own glass.
I was like, Cookie would always be Cookie. Cookie is extra to the T. I was like, so wait, what does she mean? Like she came with the
She
glass
came
in her
with the
car, walked
yes.
in with the glass was her
Yes.
accessory.
Yeah.
Nah, Cookie knows how to get you talking. Like I love that. Like she should just do her. She's doing her. She's doing her thing. I feel like everybody has their opinions and everybody's like, oh my god. I mean, even for me, because I'm more of a minimalist, so sometimes I'm like, okay, this is a bit extra for me. But then that's who she is. I feel like it wouldn't make her Cookie if she wasn't doing that.
Right.
The show wouldn't even be what it is, I feel.
What did you think
if she
about
didn't add to that.
her reaction to when My Cute's name came up and she was trying to explain the beef between My Cute and Ifeodor?
When, like how
My Cute and Ifeodor fell out when Cookie was explaining it.
yeah, I feel like
Do you think that
Cookie-
she already had some sort of feelings towards My Cute?
I feel like yes, because she said she was in a similar situation with her PA as well, and I feel like maybe she doesn't already like My Cute's matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like she was already she can relate. Or probably she was standing from a boss's and a PA standpoint. And
Yes.
So
because
she
she
was
was on the
biased,
boss's
yeah.
side, she was probably biased.
Yeah.
Either that or there's an issue with her and My Cute.
Which we see later on in the
Yeah,
show.
because I mean, we saw coming up
I
and
was
she
like
said
so-
something. I
so
said,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
now
I
I
think-
see the
I
issue.
think
Now I
there's a-
see what's really getting under your skin because, you know,
But
there's a
shout
lot
out,
to
shout out
unpack
to Wesley
there.
Kaesa. I saw he tried to defend My
Yeah,
Cute
he
as his
did.
friend,
I
which is
think
a good
that's
thing.
a sign of a great friend. I feel like for me, when it comes to friendship, your friend can be wrong in that instance, but I don't think it's necessary to call them out in the presence of everybody.
When the
I
person's
think
not there.
When exactly. Or even, exactly. So I feel like it was good that he kind of walked away to try and like catch up with him to see what the issue was. To be honest, I don't know what his issue was. Like, what was he so angry about?
Who knows?
Like, I was so confused because I was like 0 to 100 real
quick.
What's going on?
We'll talk about that in a second
Okay,
because I
okay.
was there on the day that they were filming that and we were all just as like, I posted it on my stories if you go and check my TikTok. thing. I was like,
Oh, okay.
where from this one now? But anyway, guys, if you want to see more of the tea that you might not have seen, make sure you log on to www.ghqueens.com and sign up for Crown Cuts. That is GHQ Plus, where you can get access to unseen footage. There's a whole sleepover that you have not seen. You've seen bits and pieces of it in the show. When it says unseen footage, that's what we're talking about. That's where all the real gist is. 4 episodes, like 1 hour. You can also get yourself some merch. You can win yourself some goodies, which we'll talk about in a bit. But Child, let's take a quick break and we'll come back and we'll discuss all of that. And it was off to the paddle court where the girls proved that competition can be stylish as it is sporty. They were serving looks while they were serving the ball, but we are going to be serving and eating our kivu gari while we watch. You people watch too. Strawberry flavor, why not?
My Q is just like standing on the story that he's created for everyone, whenever he's asked about me and why we're no longer working together, or I stopped working with him, you know, he creates the story of not being paid and whatnot, and then he's actually believed the story, and then he's made it his storyline. My mom gave you money to do something for me for my birthday. The person that was playing the saxophone, you didn't pay him. He's coming to me about it.
I think it came up, and then they said that that wasn't the case, and that the money that was given was small, and that he even went out of his way to do something else for her.
Like what? It was literally a birthday cake and wine and the saxophonist. So what is the going out the way?
Yeah.
Because he made her think that it was on private. Because he kept saying it.
And he would say like he's so certain.
He would say with so much energy. You know how he is. Child. Let him come out. I'd love to see his fake Cartier rings that he'll be wearing.
Lord. Shade back and forth. First of all, do the girls not look good? Shout out to their outfits. I was like, wait, I can see that they were wearing like a similar brand or whatever. I was like, I need to know what that is. Clearly they make things. Would you wear stuff from there?
100%. Looks really good. I want to even start paddle.
Right?
So, yeah.
We should go. I've always wanted to play paddle. I've never played. I haven't played like tennis since I was a child, so I was like, okay, paddle, we can give it a go.
We should definitely do that.
Yeah, I think it's getting really popular now. Paddle. But
so let's talk about the number one now. It seems shady queen within the group, Jiffa, talking about the fact that Calby wouldn't be discussed if it wasn't for the fight.
Well,
and that she's only doing this for attention. Do you think that that's why she's dragging it out?
I feel like we can believe that. Because we don't really know what the issue is. Like I said, is it an insecurity thing? Why is she projecting? Or maybe it's just her. Maybe she wants to be seen so bad. So I don't think Jifa is wrong in thinking that way. Because at this point, if you are doing all this, what is the reason? Everybody is now going to come up with reasons for you, you know, and you can't even be offended because it's like, you're not really telling us what the problem is. You're just making things up. So we're going to say, yeah, you're doing it for clout. You're doing it for this. You're doing it for that. Yeah.
And speaking of which, Efia made some comments about My Cute when his name came up, when Calby was trying to explain, yet again, that this came up in their conversation at Yvonne's lunch. Do you think that My Cute is also dragging his own version of their altercation, or do you think that maybe there's a misunderstanding between Efia and My Cute?
I feel like My Cute saw that Calby, what Calby did was wrong, and right now he's just trying to like pull his weight, but he's also adding the Efia's drama to like make it even more stressful. Like everything is just getting so much. There's so much drama. And I also wanted to add that I love all the outfits. The outfits look so good. I'm like, every time I see the characters on a new scene, I'm like, wow. Ooh, okay. And Cookie too. Cookie, G5, like almost everybody. I can't even mention. Everybody is looking so good.
Yeah. So between Efia and My Cute, do you think they're actually ever going to be able to come to a resolve?
I think it's possible because I don't know Efia personally, but I feel like I've seen her having issues with people online and then, you know, kind of like making up with them again. So I don't think it's far-fetched. Like I feel like she has a big heart, even though she does tough. I think so. I think she's soft. I think she's pretty soft, and she's kind of held herself back when it comes to My Cute. I feel because she says she's in her era of like spirituality and all of these things. So it's possible if they're both willing to, and they're because it seems like it's just a misunderstanding from what I see. I mean, if really and truly Efia did not pay him, then she's wrong for that. You know, if really and truly she didn't pay him, because I don't know what the truth is now. So I feel like I can't really stand for anybody because it's like, who's lying? Who's telling the truth? Who paid who? Who didn't pay? Like, you know, because
do you think she was being honest, or was she just being shady towards My Cute?
About not paying him.
Not only but not paying him, she was just like, oh, you know, we're talking anyhow, and he was talking about private and his fake Kanye bracelets and da-da-da-da.
I mean, I think she's definitely like upset. You go.
She's upset because she probably had a relationship with him, and it looked like a deep relationship because he seemed like he felt like he was doing more than just PA work, but she's now like shutting it down to only PA work because she's probably upset. So I feel like since the relationship was probably so strong, and even though they tried to resolve earlier and it didn't really work in the midst of Calby, I feel like when they all calm down, they'll probably, hopefully, if it's not that deep, if she actually did not pay him, because I feel like honestly she probably gave him an incentive in other ways that you wouldn't probably come out and say, oh, I got a paycheck. But she's definitely been there for him in other ways that like he would use to like stay around her for longer.
Right.
Because he wouldn't just be there for months and months and months without being paid, and he's fine. Like, and it's later on he's now coming to use that as leverage. Like he could have spoken about it a long time ago.
Yeah, and I think also going on social media to kind of like say that.
Right.
I always feel like that's weird.
Yeah.
Like if you have an issue, let's talk about it. Let's keep it in the mix. But now going on social media, making it all drama. If it were me, it would be hard for me to forgive you.
Right.
Because it's already out in the open.
Yeah.
But
especially since they've been talking about this in season 1.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, can we move on? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
Well, it seems the queens have the stamina to serve shots either whether it's on the court or off the court. And if you need that stamina, all you need to do is grab yourself a Rush Energy drink. Rush Energy drink is the boost that powers you through every game, every night, and every performance. We're going to get into even more tea and pour it even hotter than before because, chill, when it gets to Yvonne's birthday, the claws are coming out. Stay tuned. My Pisces sister Evonne celebrated her birthday and the looks were loud, the guests came ready, and the king of girls demanded his spotlight. No, they're not talking about me. They're talking about my cute child. Let's watch and get into it.
My kids have been wanting to understand why you are king of girls.
Yeah, Yvonne. All of us want to know. My kids, why are you called the king of girls? I'm very curious.
He knows all the pretty girls.
No, let him explain. Don't mind Wesley.
I was actually going to say something.
No, let him talk. Why? King of girls.
There's a lot.
I've
had like an agency where I used to have girls for music videos, adverts and all those. Like I have a lot of girls concerning that. I mean, to any stubborn girls who want to leave the scene, can you give me a shot?
I'm out of here.
Are you a stubborn girl? Hello?
Okay.
What?
Cookie!
Cookie! Man,
Hey, you know what? Let's just call it a day. Probably don't have to have fun and let me leave you know.
oh, finally.
Michael,
sit.
Don't worry.
No, I feel like...
I'm done.
What's going on here?
Why did my cute get angry?
So much to unpack.
Child, we got a lot to unpack. So my cute walking out?
I don't understand.
Where is he going?
Why?
Okay, let's backtrack to the beginning. First of all, everybody looked gorgeous.
Yeah.
A lot of girls were talking about Jiffa's outfit. Felt like Jiffa was overdressed. Do you feel like she was overdressed?
No, I don't think so. I feel like people have this mind about like people coming to their party and then outshining them. I think she looked gorgeous. I think if you're going to somebody's birthday party, whatever, you need to dress to the nines. And I feel like if you dress up, you make me feel like, oh, you really wanted to come and
Thank you.
Yeah, you
really
showed
grace
out for
me.
me.
Yeah, you
like,
showed up for me. So I think like honestly, I don't think she did too much. Like I think she looked just right. And it didn't even take away from Yvonne. Like Yvonne looked gorgeous,
really
the
good,
red.
yeah.
It just made sense. So I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and you saw Jiffa even pulled up with cupcakes for her, which I thought was really nice.
So sweet. I think Jiffa, I really love her character in this whole reality show, but like she looked so good. I always say like even with this outfit that she came with, I was like, see,
right.
And I love the fact that Yvonne was also like a good sport, and she's like, you look good. The people who are saying she looks overdressed or she's trying to be that birthday girl, I feel like they are maybe intimidated by that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because you should be happy that your friend...
Exactly.
It shouldn't even be a topic. It's like, what's the big deal? She looks nice.
It's actually a topic though. Like people make it a big deal.
Yeah, I know.
Why did you come in? It's an special occasion. Why, if you're not going to dress up to a birthday, why should you dress up?
Exactly.
You know?
Like,
I think Ifeodor looked really good.
Exactly.
I didn't even recognize her with the short blonde hair. It looks really good.
She looks really good. Yeah, she did. And I was going to say that it's all about... everybody's perspective is different. Somebody could have also said that Ifeodor so overdressed.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So it's all about perspective and it's all about what you think overdressing is and all that.
Ifea even commented on Cookie's look. She said, she was giving Cowboy Carter all that. She's like, that couldn't be me in this weather. But, she looked good.
Yeah. Everybody's really trying with their looks.
Yeah.
They're styling themselves.
Yes, everybody's styling themselves.
Wow.
Imagine.
That's really impressive.
That's
I know. First of all, I would like to know why production put in the cue cards for me, Kwame throwing shade at my cute at the event. It was not shade. I thought it was a joke. I said, my cute, you owe everybody in that crowd. That's what I was just quoting from season 1. I said it on the mic and I thought it would be fun.
Did he find it funny?
He did. He laughed along, and everybody did. So I thought it was a good icebreaker.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not shady every day.
That disclaimer is necessary.
Yeah.
Every day.
But how would you describe my cute's energy at the table when he was being questioned about Kelby? And whether he had seen the receipts, because he is the one who said, "Oh no, it was on the privates," and Kelby ran with it.
He was clearly uncomfortable. I think he wanted to vanish.
Yeah.
Like he just wanted
just
to
stuttering. I didn't even
evaporate.
understand what he was saying at a point.
Same. I had to go back. I was like, huh? What's he on? What's he saying? Huh? I just had to keep pressing. Like I watched that like 3 times to try to. I'm still trying to grasp what he was trying to say. I still don't get it.
He also said, like, should we be surprised? Do you agree with Kelby's behavior?
Should we be surprised about Calby's behavior? That's what he said. That is insane. The switch up is crazy. Yeah. Because
that's
from
supposed
the
to be his
team,
friend.
Exactly. And I think he even said something to Evonne where he said, I think I had to ask Mahalia if like did he really say that? He said something about Calby.
It was like he said something that made it look like they weren't.
That he clarified. He also clarified that it wasn't the cooking video.
He doesn't
that
really know Calby that much.
Yeah, he was trying to. That was where I was like, wait,
I
hold
said,
on.
you don't know her that much.
That was the reason he was acting out and all of that. She was even trying to be fed when he was
Exactly.
getting
So
something.
I felt like that was. It means you're a fair weather friend. You're not really. It's all about when it's good, I'm there. When it's not good, I'm not there.
And it's like how everybody just ganged up against him, and he's like, I don't even know Calby like that.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And it's like, you understand what was sitting there doing kiki ha ha what we had?
Yeah.
You went to her store with kiki ha ha with there
Yes.
too. So what do you mean now?
I was like,
So much drama.
interesting.
So much
If she was at the table, I wonder
betrayal.
what his demeanor would have been.
Do you think it would have been different?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
What do you think about when he allegedly posted, "Oh, the tea is coming" straight after that brasa night on Snapchat? And Evonne was trying to say, like, okay, what was that about? Was that about me? What tea do you have to drop? And then he says, oh, no, that was about something completely unrelated. And even Wesley was trying to say that, if you post something immediately after, like something like that kind of drama has happened, everybody's going to assume that that's what you were talking about.
I mean, I see why. I can't really, to be honest, he looks kind of guilty for that, in my opinion.
Okay.
But then again, it could also just be that he just wanted to kind of promote that something is coming up, so people should watch the show. I don't know.
Or maybe he could have been honest that it was a different tea.
But what tea is that?
Do you think it was?
I don't
Because
think
what
it was
is
a
the tea
different
then?
tea. Exactly.
Because he didn't say it.
And it
Yeah, he
also
never
kind of makes me
clarified.
see that, like, then do you really have your friend at heart, your friend Calby? Because why are you so excited for the world to know the tea that involves your friend Calby? Do you get what I mean? Because Calby is also in the mix of this whole brouhaha. So it's almost like, you just want tea, you just want drama. Where drama is, you're there.
I feel like some of the tea Evonne might have spilt a little bit because she asked my cute, what do you mean by calling yourself the king of girls?
Yeah.
What do you think that means? Do you think he's being honest when he says, oh, I used to run an agency, this and that? Do you think that's what it's about?
I feel like she was trying to put him on the spot at the end of the day, because it's like a speculation about what he does. So it's like she wanted to give him the opportunity to answer, and it's like he wasn't ready to answer. So I feel like that is also another reason he kind of got up.
But the thing is, like, we've been saying Evonne has been right and all of that, but Evonne is kind of an instigator.
I feel like she
part.
adds
She does.
a lot
She
of
is an instigator
fire to
because,
the
I mean,
flame.
it's like, there was no reason, to be honest. There was no reason for, so I heard you're the king of boys. Like, it's just
I was like, where from that? I was
it's like, it was just so random. So it's almost like, maybe this is why Calby as well was almost like, because it was like she is like continuously instigating and not realizing that maybe somebody could take offense to whatever she's saying. But yeah, about the King of Boys comments.
King of girls.
King of Girls, sorry. King of Girls comments. I guess we'll see. Maybe Cookie would shed more light on that.
I mean, we saw that coming in the next episode. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. So
but I gotta say shout out to Wesley, because Wesley Kaesa did try to explain. He's like, oh no, because he has a lot of female friends. He's also around like hotties a lot, which is like kind of like me as well. I have majority female friends. So I was like, okay, no, I get that.
Yeah, that can make sense.
But then for Cookie to say no in the next episode, that's not really what it might be. I feel like
there's a lot of
maybe
tea
tea.
about
maybe there's something. Yeah. I'm gonna wait and see.
I mean, but now let's talk about the real drama. If Theodore just got up to go to the bathroom, it seems, that's what they say.
Yeah.
And then my Q said, oh, all the stubborn girls are leaving. And then Cookie caught an attitude. Do you think her reaction was valid?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so, personally. I think it was just weird. I mean, okay, clearly he's trying to shade Ifya because they have issues. And she's left the table. So it wasn't directed at her. There was no need for her to comment. To me, it kind of felt like she wanted to put herself in the fight or just wage war with him in that moment. Like, I don't really fuck with you right now. So it's like, I'm just letting you know. So that's, I feel like, because to me, if I was at the table, I don't think it was directed at me. There's no way. There's no way you were talking to me. Like, I didn't even hear. So I just felt, so I was confused. I was like, where's she going? What's going on? Like, it just, and then, yeah, so that's just my take.
Did you hear the part where Cookie says that he said all the stubborn girls have left and now because the king wants to talk? Did you hear
when
that?
you replayed it, I just noticed that Ifya had just gotten up, and I feel like he made that comment because of her, and I feel like Cookie took offense to that maybe because she's Ifya's friend, more of it, and because there was already this underlining beef about the whole PA situation, and she was already on Ifya's side, so she was just trying to like be more. I think she was trying to be a girl's girl, but I don't think it was giving what it was.
I don't think she was trying to be a girl's girl. I think she has issues with my cutes.
Yeah.
And she just hasn't really voiced it out. And so she's projecting. That's what I think it is.
Yeah. I mean, we did get a little bit of a snippet of that in the next episode where she said what she said. 100%. We gotta wait and see. Well, we want to know from you guys, with all of the drama going on, it seems that we're now starting to put the Kelby and Evonne drama sort of behind us. Now Cookie and My Cute are getting at it. My Cute and Ifya are still on it. Jafai is throwing shots left and right. Just so much is going on. I want to know from you guys, what's really going on here? Do you think that Cookie is carrying Ifya's beef with My Cute on her head, or did she leave because My Cute shaded Ifya? We want to know from you. Let us know in the comments right on our YouTube or even on our social media. And don't forget, if you want all of the behind the scenes tea, you got to get into GHQ Plus, which is available on ghqtv.com. Just sign up, subscribe, and you get all of the juice down juice that you really need to see from the show. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to crown our MVQ for this week. Stay tuned. Welcome back to The Royalty. It is now time for us to crown our MVQ, which is our most valued queen. Last week, our queen was Ifya, and our best dressed was Evonne. Now, the girls are going to help me pick our MVQ this week. They're going to give me their personal opinions. But first, we're going to start with some rapid fire, okay?
Okay.
So, we're going to give different categories, which each category, you just have to give me one name, not two. You don't have to talk plenty if you don't want. You don't have to explain. We'll get into that later, but yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Right. Who do you think, which queen had the best hair in this episode?
Evonne.
Okay. Best makeup beat?
I think I would say Jifa, but I'm being biased.
Fair.
Maybe Jifa.
Fair, fair. Who had the best bar, best one-liner?
Bar. Jifa. Yes, Jifa, for sure.
When she said what?
When she said, should we, is this the episode where she said, should we turn out the volume?
Yeah.
Like, do you need a microphone?
Yeah.
Like, do you need a mic? No, that killed me.
Exactly.
Girl.
Who was your best dressed queen this week?
Best dress? I would say Ifya Odo. I think she's looking really good. It's between her and Evonne. No, it's between her and Jifa.
You have to pick one.
I'm so indecisive.
I get it.
Pick one.
Silent assassin.
Silent assassin.
Who is like a little bit shady?
On the low. On the low.
Should I answer?
Go ahead.
Ifya. Really? I feel like she's on both teams. Like, I don't know. Sometimes she'll say this to this person and then she'll say like
she's being fair.
Well,
but
or maybe she's just trying to be neutral, but I don't know. Because it's like when she was talking for the issue where Sifa was wrong, she was like fully on Sifa's side, but like it's like when she found out Sifa was lying, she was like, nah, Sifa, she doesn't know how she feels.
I mean Kelby.
I mean Kelby, sorry. Yeah, she was like, she doesn't know how she feels about that, and I don't know, she's not grounded on her opinions about people. It's like she's easily swayed. I feel like
I think because she already is forming a relationship with Kelby, she was like, okay, so let me get to know her, let me hear her side, and then she was like, but you are lying.
Yeah.
I'm defending like you are lying, though.
Yeah, but you see, she's not being blunt with it. That's the thing.
Yeah, like she's not
Okay.
being...
It's like she's not like, you're lying, girl. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it now.
Like her opinions on the is it diary session where they speak? Like, it's sometimes very different from how she's like acting with them. Like she'll be like, oh, but then sometimes she used to make some shady comments. I think
she does.
Yes, because it's like,
she really does.
Yeah, I was like, she said, Cookie is a pretty girl, but no. I was like, but no what? I heard that in the last episode.
Who do you think is most likely to be a meme?
A meme. Sefa.
Really?
Yeah.
When she said.
And she said women.
And also 10 years.
10 for sure.
I swear she keeps on giving us every single week. Most relatable.
Most relatable.
Ooh.
I take Coco Tree because I feel like
Okay.
she's like chill.
Yeah,
she's like
she is.
me.
For me,
I can
Sefa.
relate.
For you,
to
Sefa?
her in
Yeah.
A musician like me. So
Oh,
that's it,
fair. Yeah.
Coco Tree is just like, I don't know what these guys are doing. Like, there's so much drama, guys. Like,
Best reaction face.
Best reaction face. Evonne.
Okay.
Yeah. Evonne.
She's quite expressive.
yeah.
Most unexpected duo. Like an
I
unlikely
think
pairing that you might have seen.
Unlikely.
For me, I'll say Cookie and Ifya.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Especially with what happened last season.
Yeah, with Quickie take okay. Queen of confessionals.
Queen of confessionals.
Yeah.
Like someone who confesses a lot.
In the
No,
confessional,
who
like,
in the confessionals is probably gives maybe like the funniest lines or stuff like that. Who's the most entertaining?
Oh, yeah. I think Jifa.
Jifa?
is always
Okay,
like,
that's
she
true.
has a funny comments. For
She
every
does.
situation.
She does. And lastly, who's most likely to own next week?
Next week? I'll say Cookie.
Cookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say Cookie.
Okay. That being said, now that we've gone through all of the queens,
So we didn't take the shots.
we're about to. Oh, no, you can't run away.
I thought this wasn't so.
No.
Okay,
So,
okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to take some shots.
Okay.
I'm not drinking right now, so we're going to take Russian and
Yeah, you and I.
And then you might have a shot of tequila.
We gotta have her fun.
So I'm going to ask each of you a question.
Okay.
If you don't want to answer, you take a shot,
Okay.
right? And then, because tit for tat, it's only fair, you guys get to ask me a question each.
Okay.
So, I'll let ladies go first. You go first.
Okay, so who do you think is the queen of boys? Since Mikey is the king of girls.
Who would be the queen of boys?
You're gonna drink? That's such an easy question.
But like who? I don't know who, though.
Okay.
Who, in your opinion, do you think
Would
could
be the queen
could
of
be
boys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink.
Wow.
I think I might have an answer, but I'm gonna drink.
No.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, whisper to us. Don't let them know.
Off the record.
We'll cut the cameras and then That wasn't bad. It's just fun. Slightly powered up. Okay. Now, do you think that Mike Cute was flaring up for the cameras, or is he genuinely mad still?
I feel like
If you don't want to answer, you can take a shot. Do you think that was honest, or it was just exaggerated for the cameras?
I think maybe it was a little exaggerated.
Okay.
A little.
Love the
Because
honesty.
I honestly don't see why he got up like.
Like you threw the shots. Anyways, why? Yeah.
Okay, fair. Your turn.
I'm gonna ask you. Okay. Do you think?
Should I be scared?
Yeah, you should be scared. You should be terrified.
Okay.
Do you think Ifya Odo makes good music? I mean, we've seen that she has a lot to say about other people's music, so.
Wow. 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 That's my burnout. Should I take a shot?
You should answer.
No, you know what? I'm going to answer. I
Okay.
do like, she has a song called, I forgot what it's called, the twerking song. I do like that song. We are born, wusu, wusu. It's called
Yeah.
Wusu. I like that song.
Wusu,
Yeah,
know
I
that
play it a
one.
lot.
Yeah.
That's fun. So,
Okay.
yes, I do think that she makes good music.
Okay.
And I always support people's musical journey because I feel like, especially for her, people are used to seeing her as an actress
Yeah.
and used to seeing her as a TV presenter and the like and as
Yeah.
an influencer. But I think why not show other sides of your creativity, you know? So I feel like people should allow her room to grow.
Yeah.
It's not going to be perfect at the beginning, but I think she's given us bobs.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I get that.
Final question. Do you think we have finally heard the end of the beef between Kelby and Evonne? Do you think Kelby's ever going to let it go?
What does Kwame have to let go? Like, I hope so, honestly, because I'm tired. Like, it's enough. But I don't think so. I think it's going to stretch out a bit more.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to see it stretch out a bit more?
No, like, please.
Well done. You answered honestly, and I think you have to take a shot.
But I'm still going to taste it, though.
Okay, go ahead.
I've never had rush before. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Do you feel like slightly powered up, energetic?
I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym to... Hey!
Azim! I feel you.
She couldn't wait.
Why not? She said, either way, I'm taking the shot. Anyway, we want to hear from you guys online and on the YouTube comments. Please go onto our website and vote for your queens. Who had the best hair? Who had the best makeup? Let us know in the comments. And also, like I said, get on the website and vote your MVQ for the week. Who was your MVQ? Who's your most valued queen?
I'll say Sefa.
Really?
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah. Who's your MVQ?
I say.
Who's your favorite this week?
I have a lot of favorites. Can't I say 3?
One.
Oh, babe. Okay, let me say 3 and then I'll narrow it down.
Okay, let's hear the 3.
Okay, so Jifa,
Okay.
Cookie, Ifeado.
We're picking Jifa. Because I feel like Jifa hasn't won MVQ yet. So for you, I'm gonna give you Jifa. But we want to hear from you guys. Get on to www.ghqueenstv.com and vote for your MVQ. Speaking of which, once you go on the website, you can also grab yourself some goodies, kind courtesy of Skin Gourmet. As you can see, my skin is nicely moisturized today. I use a lot of their products. My lips moisturized by Skin Gourmet. My hair moisturized by Skin Gourmet. So if you want to win yourself a whole hamper like this right here, it's actually quite heavy. I might steal it. All you have to do is get onto GH Queens TV, make sure you get yourself a raffle ticket, and you could win all of this. Well, the queens brought the drama this week, but when it comes to skincare, it has got to be raw and natural, just like Skin Gourmet. That's why we have Skin Gourmet. It is made right here in Ghana, and it is 100% edible. But you didn't know that. Wow. Yes, you can cook with it. I've tried it. Like, I've actually fried eggs and stuff with some of their oils.
Good.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So make sure you get yourself that. And again, head over to ghqueenstv.com. Thank you girls so much for joining me on the show today. But before we go, what is happening with you? I see we have a new single out.
I thought you wouldn't even ask.
Oh, no, we have to save the best for last. Tell us all about it.
So I released a new single on Friday. It's called Don Dada. I need you guys to go and stream. Do your big one. Do it for your girl. This song is gonna keep you very inspired. It came from inspiration? It came from a place, I was really down, honestly, when I wrote the song. I was almost close to, I don't want to say it, I don't like to say it, but for about 2 months. And so I was in a phase where I was just realizing different things about myself, and I wanted to just speak my truth. I've never really written music that is personal. I always write about everybody else's story, and so this was like this is my first personal story released onto the world. And yeah, it's very God-driven as well because of my spirituality and everything. So you're gonna love it, I promise you.
Awesome. Where can people find you?
Find me, stream on all streaming platforms, wherever you listen to your music. You can find me on social media at Kaesa FR. My name is Kaesa, so yeah.
Exactly, and
I'm
Matilda?
her #1 fan, so stream.
Absolutely love. Also, shout out to you for giving the girlies like hair tips as well. Like I complimented you on your bob because I was watching it on your thing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
I was like, okay, I see. Yeah, because I'm thinking of getting back into braids myself.
You used to braid?
Babe, you have not seen.
Hey, I'm gonna
and
your pictures.
Yeah, I'll show you. But thank you guys so much again for joining us. This was absolutely lovely. Ciao, what a night, what an episode. From birthdays to playing paddle to crash outs to drinks almost flying left and right. We now have, I guess, the rise of the Stubborn Girls Academy and the King of Queens, the King of Girls, storming out. And yes, the drama that has us hooked from start to finish. I can't wait until next week's episode. Head over to ghqueenstv.com if you cannot get enough. I told you can get access to all of our crown cuts and shop our signature merch. And also go and win yourself some Skin Gourmet products. I already told you that. Come on, get yourself a raffle ticket. Otherwise, me now, I'll take it to him personally. Gotta say a special thank you to Verna Water for keeping us refreshed and Rush Energy Drink for keeping us powered on and off the court. And of course, to Skin Gourmet for that raw, luxurious glow, as you can see, in my skin, in my hair, in my lips, everywhere that you go. Okay? Keep the conversation going on social media and in our YouTube comments. You know where to find us. It is GH Queens TV. Okay? My name is Official Kwame. I'll see you next week. Bye.